10 ways to stop wasting time. Hi, everyone. We hope that you're all doing great and are safe and healthy. As you might have already guessed from the title, we're going to discuss the top 10 ways in which you can stop wasting your precious time. Perhaps you were doing that just now when you were scrolling for a video when you came across ours. Before we begin, click the subscribe button, press that like button, and smash the bell icon for future notifications. Done? Then let us begin. Time is precious. We have all been hearing that for as long as we can remember. But do we actually follow it? Time is even more precious than money. You can always make up for the losses later, but you can never reverse time. In much simpler words, don't waste time. Number 1, goal making. Like in most of our previous videos, we will emphasize the importance of planning and management in your careers. No matter how much we elaborate on this point and give examples regarding it, we are not able to control your will. You need to change yourself and your mindset. Take note of your everyday tasks. Before commencing, you need to know what lies ahead and how you need to deal with it so that your mind is ready to face that challenge. Number 2, prioritizing tasks. Just like you prioritize tasks at your jobs or in your workplace, you need to prioritize things in your life too. For example, instead of going to the bar every other day, how about spending time with your family or perhaps working on your goals? This is definitely more beneficial. Having a checklist can help you a lot. When you plan your goals for the day, prepare your checklist in order of importance and cross them out as you get them done. Don't leave them for tomorrow. This brings us to our next point. Number 3, stop procrastination. We have mentioned it before, and we will keep mentioning it. In fact, if we were to rank the 10 points under discussion today, procrastination is the most important point to consider. Again, whether or not you procrastinate depends solely on your will. If you understand the seriousness of your tasks and the consequences of delaying them, you are on the right track. Perseverance and commitment are the keys here. According to a study, it takes between 18 to 254 days to adopt a new habit. Make timely completion of your tasks your habit. However, refrain from procrastination as well. Number 4, stop multitasking. Your brain is not designed to multitask, and you need to understand that. By adopting this cumbersome strategy, you won't get anywhere. Let us say that you have 5 tasks at hand. You might want to do them side by side to save time. But are you actually saving it? In reality, you could have completed the jobs in less time if you would have treated them separately. Multitasking will set you back. Do you know your mobile phone is the main culprit of multitasking? Set a time for using gadgets and don't let them disturb you. Number 5, recognize your mistakes. The mistake we make in our lives is that we get stuck when life throws us down and we are not able to get back up. Not recognizing your mistake and moving on is itself a great mistake. You need to learn how to move on. The best way is to accept your past and look forward to the future. We often think to ourselves, what's the use of utilizing time effectively now when we have wasted so much time already? Being able to eradicate this habit is your best victory. Number 6, find your passion. By passion, we mean a productive passion. Instead of going to the movies on the weekend, find something more engaging, something that you love. This can be anything from sports to riding to hiking and traveling. Take a travel vlogger, for instance. One can easily make judgments about the contents of the book from its cover, but what it actually contains is something different. Similar is the case with a vlogger. To us, it may seem that he is merely wasting his or her time when they could have started a family or pursued education. However, they actually learned a lot. Education can only tell you things theoretically, but to understand and apply them, you need to go out there. Number 7. Do difficult things first. This point cannot be elaborated more clearly than Mark Twain's description. The 19th century American writer said, "If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning." It's the nature of us humans to delay the difficult things for the very end and get done with the easy things first. What we do not understand, however, is that by the time we reach the things we had left for later, we will be so exhausted that procrastination will be the only option left, and we don't need to remind you of its harmful effects again. Thus, get done with the things that you fear the most. Just do it. Number 8. Distractions. Your mobile phone is the greatest distraction when it comes to working, especially with the social media platforms on board. You might as well stay home because you are not going to get anything done. You need to resist this temptation. We know it's too much to ask of you, especially when we are so into our devices these days. But it's for your own good. Some methods include switching off your phones or adjusting your screen time to limit your usage. Number 9. Set milestones. Milestones are a great way to stop procrastination as well. By doing this, you are making a kind of contract with your mind that you need to reach a specific point quickly. Promising yourself an attractive reward is a really helpful way of increasing your chances to attain that milestone even more quickly. For example, taking a day or two off once you manage to hit your 3rd milestone is quite an alluring reward. Number 10. Read. While you might be thinking that reading wastes your time, in reality, it's the best way to pass it. A good read of Charles Dickens or William Shakespeare is enough for you to fall into the alluring world of literature. Fruitful time consumption is just a tiny part of the unlimited benefits that reading has. Reduction of stress, depression, improved brain health, and decreased risk of cardiovascular issues are some of the benefits. A good book will never leave you like you were before. A good book makes you a different person who has just learned something new about life. This brings us to the very end of the video. We hope you like it. Leo Tolstoy, the famous Russian writer, adds on to this idea perfectly when he said, "The two most powerful warriors are patience and time." Similarly, William Penn, the English writer, renounced the same thing when he said, "Time is what we want most, but what we use worst." Motivate yourself, strengthen your willpower, follow all the tips regarding better time management. Learn to be productive. Before we leave you all, we request that you give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and press the bell notification icon for future videos. Until next time, take care and stay safe and healthy.